Comment ça va? Comment bien? Merci. Et vous? Bonjour, mon ami. How on a day? Hope say on a day alright. Calabar Cross River. Hope say on a day okay. Welcome to Sports Control Unical Radio 103.5. As it be like this, the energy high, yo, the tension day anyhow like this. Because waiting happened yesterday, or more Igbo man go tell you say Anyama Fube. Because now waiting stop yesterday be that the underdogs became the giants and the underrated become overrated. Yeah, so now waiting happened yesterday. Yesterday's fixture was a mouth jaw dropping fixtures that happened, and a lot of things will happen for the Premier League fixtures yesterday. The match between Manchester United versus Newcastle, Manchester City versus Nottingham Forest, Fulham versus West Ham, then the match Brighton versus Arsenal, and also Aston Villa versus Chelsea, and also the match will be happening for the MPFL, Rivers United versus El Kanemi, and also for the La Liga will be also see as Rio Volcano be play Rio Oviedo, and also for the Bundesliga will be see as Bayer Leverkusen be play over Burger SV, and all these things be happen yesterday. And we also know say the match between Awasa and Anasa was postponed till further notice. That one be also happen yesterday. I know they here alone. I dey here with my able co-host Nata. Nata, how you doing now?
Good evening, Sir Kennedy. Good evening to all our listeners all across Cross River and beyond. How on did this beautiful evening? I did very happy say I don't want to come again, make I for choke mouth for all the three with the sub for inside the world of sport, from local scene to continental level, Wakago, Bodo, Ibo. Plenty stories there for inside the world of sport this beautiful evening. And I did happy say you self don't carry your radio set, join body, say make you for listen to us this evening. Gather body there together with us. No go anywhere. Call your mama, call your picking, call your friend, call your neighbor, call that your special brother where they work out with you, go watch football together with you. Tell them say sport corner don't reach. They with us where we do this one together.
Yes, so they with us, make we do this wakama together. And right now, the update will be just come to us this evening. Now, concerning the Women's African Cup of Nations, we're supposed to few days to go. As it be like this, now we just days away. The Confederation of African Football has postponed the 2026 WAFCON to July 2026 to 16th August. It will no longer hold this match, and everybody see they ask that question: what really happened? And we know if you even feel talk say waiting happen. Now it be this. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Also to bring to you for the news for the local side here, be say MPFL dismisses claims that Eagles World Cup hopes over, says FIFA yet to communicate with the federation. The Nigerian Football Federation had dismissed widespread reports that the Nigerian 2026 FIFA World Cup hopes are over, insisting that FIFA have not issued any formal communication to the federation regarding the pending eligibility dispute involving DR Congo and involving DR Congo that quotes being circulated by multiple media outlets were lifted from November 2025 FIFA publication rather than any fresh ruling. And like this now, the NFF director of communication, the person of Ademola Olajire, according to the interview on Wednesday, they tell us say the NFF have not received any formal communication from FIFA from FIFA whatsoever, no information can be shared with journalists without first coming to the federation. And also, he also talk say yes, so our wait is ongoing. We are still expecting formal communication with FIFA. Let those let those posting the old quotes continue posting them according to wetin talk. So like this now, FIFA they tell us say no clarification. I mean, NFF they tell us say no clarification yet. Say FIFA never give them any final this thing. So do you think that FIFA is just keeping silent? Because with the look of things,
Yeah,
FIFA never tell us anything.
of course.
Yeah, they're not saying anything, but NFF is still keeping their hopes up with the fact that FIFA is owing us an explanation, because right now they don't release the features for the intercontinental playoff and DR Congo they there. So what do you think? Do you think that NFF is still hoping that we are still going to play the World Cup? Because for me, they don't release intercontinental schedule
Yeah.
and matches, and DR Congo is in the list of players who will be going for the FIFA Intercontinental World Cup qualifier. So
Yeah.
what do you think is NFF daydreaming, or they think say at the end of the day, if DR Congo qualify for the intercontinental knockout stage, say they go na DRZ, they go hold them, or we FIFA come out and tell us say why the investigation is going on, the tournament should continue. You think that wetin they do?
To start with, I feel NFF have
Yes.
they have hopes. You know, girl go carry into le waka enter court, we no go get hope.
Yes, so
You get, even if the person, even if it's in a criminal setting,
Yes.
a crime case setting where the person with the person with they at fault safe, obviously,
yes.
he go still get up say, oh, court go set him free and all that.
That one I
But
do, that one I
at
do.
the end of the day,
Yes.
I don't feel NFF are totally wrong in what they have said. FIFA have not issued a communique with regards to the whole case when Nigeria don't file. FIFA never talk anything. They just stay quiet on it. And coming out now to release the list for the nations where the schedule for the intercontinental playoff there for the World Cup. At the end of the day, I will just I still believe that FIFA will and of necessity should give something official
Yes.
about this matter, because the way it is right now, they are yet to react on it. They are just working on what they have on ground already. Yes, DR Congo qualified. Except, that's why I said yesterday that except the court says otherwise, of which we really don't know if the court will say otherwise right now. We can't tell, because na court case. You feel no now you won't go. You know now the judgment won't go, whether na for the right or whether na for the left.
Yes, so
But I just strongly believe that NFF have a very, very, very valid point
yes, so
in what they just issued this evening.
yes, so that one are true. And as it be like this now, FIFA still they keep their hands crossed, say no, yes, so as it be like this, so they go really give us explanation. Because for me, I don't think any explanation. We need any explanation.
We really don't need
We don't need
an
any,
explanation,
we don't
but
need an explanation. But it's necessary.
It will be good if they give us an explanation, because
Yes.
it make be like say maybe there's something shady beneath the carpet. You
Yes,
get
yeah, that one I
may
agree.
they just come clear the air, say, oh, this is why Nigeria, your case didn't hold water. This is this. Everybody just know, say, oh, na so it be.
Yes, so
We
that
go back to our houses and start all over. If that's the case.
that one also true. And yes, so you know, say any there's no smoke without fire.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no fire without smoke.
There's
I
no
know that-
smoke without
yes.
fire.
And as it be like this now, Galatasaray president don't come out deny, say they know they owe anybody salary for Galatasaray team. Yeah, the president in the person of Dusan Özbek, yes, the president of the Turkish club Galatasaray has firmly denied the claim, say the club know they owe anybody, or they know they owe Victor Osimhen any outstanding salary. They insist say all their financial obligation, say they don't meet them with their contract agreement and everything. And the club chief don't describe the report, say it is misleading and damaging, and they think they stress their financial team. And Osimhen has been linked to several European clubs like this. Now you have been linked to Barcelona, you have been linked to Galatasaray, and with the look of things, make this thing no go at the end of the day become waiting. You understand?
Yeah, I get. You know,
Because-
they do say there's no as we've been talking, say there's no smoke without fire.
Yeah, that one. I agree.
And they do also say, it's popularly said as well that in every rumor there's an atom of truth.
Yes, because rumor no they just come out like that.
You get what
understand?
I will actually believe the Galatasaray chief there, I'll believe him
Okay.
for what he has come out to say.
Yeah,
But
for
at the end
benefit
of
of
the
doubt.
day, yes, I'll believe him since Naim day caucus, Naim know wetin dey sup. So I go just believe him. Let's see how things will go. Summer is fast approaching.
Yes.
And anything is possible in the transfer market.
Anything is possible in the transfer market. And also, Finidi George makes title the MPFL title claim. Yes, so Rivers United coach and former Super Eagles coach in the person of Finidi George has reaffirmed the club ambition to win the Nigerian Premier Football League title this season, despite their recent setback in the title race ahead of their rescheduled features against Ekanami, will be happen on Wednesday, the 2022 champions. So far, a 1-0 defeat to Bayelsa United in Unical as a result that saw them surrender to the sports to Rivers International, having played 25 matches in 3 few games. And even though Finidi George, we didn't give him enough time in the Super Eagles squad, but with what he has been doing with Rivers United, it looks like coaching a local side is his thing. Because when he became the coach for Super Eagles under the space of 1 month, you know the commotion will be happening for the locker room. And right now, Rivers United, they first position with 49 points.
Say every shoe get their own size. Every shoe get their own size.
Just the drop wisdom today.
Every shoe get their own size. Finidi George, yes, he has been doing very well with Rivers United. During his short stint with the Super Eagles, things not be really go well like that. And we can't actually use that particular one chance.
Come hold
am, say, oh, this is your true personality. And action is never enough to judge a man. So that's just it with Finidi George. He's doing very well at Rivers United. Kudos to him.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully, say, Ingo progress. Because my own site, they not just they on the league now. When you go to continent, when you face the likes of Wydad Casablanca, when you face the likes of Mamelodi Sundowns, Raja Casablanca, when you face TP Mazembe, when you face Halali of Fiji, when you face Zamalek, these kind of teams, when you face Esperance, what do you bring to the table and all those kind of things?
Yes.
But let's just hope for the best.
Yes, so all right, ladies and gentlemen, now 6% on Unical Radio 103.5. We will go small break here. We'll shake body, come back, and we go digest and dissect everything will be happen yesterday for the Premier League, because a lot of things happen. As some things we they say, thank God, say, I don't win this one. Before you know it, I don't want corners, but if you stream or if you watch us live for Facebook or for Instagram or anywhere, you go see the JC where you go know the people where they talk about. Yeah, so you go know the people where they talk about, but I don't want to call their name. So just go on Facebook at Unical Radio International for Facebook. They make you know the kind of thing where they talk about. And also, yesterday will be also say if you get the correct score of the matches we happened yesterday, we happen yesterday, say you go stand the chance of winning time. But unfortunately, nobody were able to predict. But regardless, we cannot leave the airtime hanging. You understand me? So Uche, if you are hearing us anywhere in their beg, just call us back. Make we give you the airtime. Although you were close to predicting Atletico Madrid, and although most of the prediction where you do for the Premier League be no really work like that, because you predicted Chelsea to win 2-1, and you predicted Manchester United to draw, and you predicted Arsenal to win 2-1. Yes, Arsenal won, but they won just 1-0. But at least in try, and nobody be just minus, and nobody be come to challenge the prediction when draw. So we go small when we come back. Uche, if you dey listen to us, call us back. Then you give us your phone number. Make we give you your airtime because it ended. If they come back, no get you. And as soon as possible, you carry the 103.5. We'll go buy small market. Come back.
Can you show me tonight? 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 Let it go, let me be the one. Should I know that you want me now? Said I need my love, but I don't know how to get to you. Can you show me tonight? Show me tonight. Can you show me tonight? Can you show me tonight? Let it go, let me be the one. Should I know that you want me now? Send me my love, but I don't know how to get to you. Can you show me tonight? Show me tonight. Can you show me tonight? Show me tonight. Can you show me tonight? Can you show me tonight? Show me tonight. Can you show me tonight?
Yes, so welcome back. I no go anywhere. Who say you no go anywhere, and who say you no touch the die. Yes, so now since Sports Corner to Unical Radio 103.5. Yes, and as you Sports Corner, na Sakine did here, and Nata also dey here with us, and we still dey active. Oh yes, yes. So if you know say you want see our face as we dey here dey talk, you go join us for our live stream for Facebook at Unical Radio International. A lot of things will really happen yesterday. Yes, for the Premier League, we be see Newcastle be play Manchester United, Manchester City be play Nottingham Forest, we be see as Fulham be play West Ham, Brighton be play Arsenal, and Aston Villa be play Chelsea. Now for the match between Fulham and West Ham, we be see as the West Ham coach in the person of Nuno Espirito Santos will come out say he him be single out Super Eagles midfielder when him na Alex Iwobi, say he's an outstanding talent after Fulham star capped an impressive performance with stunning a wrong way strike 2-1 against Tottenham during the weekend. And in the preview match, Nuno be talk for, according to the way Uyibo they put it, he said it is part of our job to see all the games, and I thought Fulham were very good. They're a very good team, and they have been showing it year after year. Marco Silva is doing an amazing job. Alex Iwobi, the goal that he scored, they have so many talented players, and him be talk this one, and after he talk, and he can say Iwobi have been doing fantastically well. So, how do you rate Iwobi's performance lately in the Premier League? And we know that in this February match now, if they denominate goal of the month, the goal he scored against, I think was it Tottenham, will be nominated for goal of the month. So how will you rate Iwobi's performance so far? Because you can't like say that form when been there from AFCON, when MP from AFCON. Now waiting to use the vibe for Fulham like this. How you go rate him performance?
Iwobi has been doing so well. I'll say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll rate him 8.
Okay.
Yes, over some slightly the past 5 matches.
Yes.
Let me judge from the past 5 matches so that my this thing would be
Accurate.
much more reliable.
Okay.
He has been doing so well.
Okay.
Like the energy, the aura, the strength, the fighting spirit when they give for a team there, they're very commendable. And this is just one version of Alex Iwobi that I personally, as an individual, would love to be seeing on a weekly basis.
Okay.
You get whether on international duty or
Club wise.
at club level, all the time you are giving us this beast mode of yours.
Okay.
So kudos to Alex Iwobi, and Fulham sitting 10th. I think it's fair. And there's one thing with the Premier League is that there's room for
improvement.
There's
and
room to
for
climb.
you to top your neighbor.
Yes, you can overtaking is allowed. You can overtake your neighbor.
That one are true.
And the space still there for them. So at the end of the season, we hope for the best. And I just wish Iwobi is injury free too.
Yeah,
like may no pick injury.
That one another thing too. And all right, ladies and gentlemen, for the Premier League like this now, after the match will be happened yesterday, Arsenal did there with 67 points, Manchester City did their back with 60 points, and Manchester United 51 points, Aston Villa 51 points, Chelsea 48 points, Liverpool 48 points, and Brentford did there 44 points, 8th position. Everton with 43 points, and Bournemouth did there with 40 points, and Fulham 40 points for the 10th position, and Sunderland did there with 40 points also for 11th position, Newcastle 39 points, and for the relegation side, Wolves they 16 points for 20 position, 19th position Burnley, and the 18th position West Ham. So with the look of things, it be like say the battle for the European spots have not been settled yet. We can say that Manchester City and Arsenal have already secured a Champions League spot, but from 3rd position
the struggle continues
to 12th position, the battle continues. Aston Villa, Manchester United, and Chelsea and Liverpool is still dragging who go qualify for Champions League. Meanwhile, Brentford, Everton, Bournemouth, Fulham, Sunderland, Newcastle, for the moment until we know who go win FA Cup, still the battle for Europa League and Conference League. So with the look of things, let us talk about the features that happened yesterday. So before we start one of these things, make I ask you first, apart from your own club match, which is Chelsea Aston Villa, which other match be really impress you yesterday?
I was very impressed with Nottingham Forest.
Okay, Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham for like all the matches caught my eye.
Yes.
To be very frank, all the matches caught my eye.
Mm.
My attention was divided because I was trying to focus on Arsenal's match
Yes.
and as well Manchester City's match
Mm.
before Manchester United match came up. But
Yes.
that one I know be really put eye for that Man U match like that.
Okay.
But for the sake of the battle for the Premier League,
Yes.
I had to be focusing on Arsenal and Manchester City's match simultaneously. First of all, kudos to Arsenal. They did
Yes.
very well against Brighton. Just 1-0 win. It was fair. They played away from home, so it was a fair one for me.
Okay.
Because normal Arsenal now this kind matches then they bottle.
Yeah.
This kind match. It's not like
now this come out they best women.
yes, no, it's not like they do play against those big teams and maybe they draw, they lose.
Yeah, or they get their
Now
way.
when they don't they play those teams where you go be like they supposed to win.
Yeah.
They just go, they will
yes.
go lose. Like and you'll be like, what's going on with these guys? And I was just glad that they
It didn't
won
happen.
and it didn't happen. And Manchester City, Nottingham gave them a run for their money. Like Nottingham really gave their all in that match. They fought tooth and nail to make sure that they pick a point away from Manchester City.
That one not true.
And that's how football is. Guardiola a few weeks ago was saying that he has that deep witness inside of him that definitely they ain't gonna win the next run of matches. Like they are not gonna win till the season ends. That they will drop point, and it came to pass that they actually drop points. But let's just look up to the next 9 games for
Yes.
him. It's 9 games.
Yes.
And let's see
nine
how
games,
it goes
9 games
because
to go.
right now they soup like this soup the sweet die now. And you know
Eh.
say for some soups now when the soup one finish the sweet pass. And this is exactly what is playing out in the Premier League now.
Yes, so now like this is one player for the Premier League. Now 08094444058. Yes, now the phone line to call to chip in your own contribution for the match will be happen yesterday. Yes, I see be like this now. A lot of people don't they complain. Say they don't like the way Manchester United when Manchester City been go about for that match because they were expecting Manchester City to do a lot, especially most of those bad belly supporters were expecting Manchester City to win Nottingham Forest. But do you think that Pep Guardiola should give up on the title race and just try his best to secure a second position?
You don't give up when I a good soldier does not give up.
Okay.
Soldiers don't give up. That's
But
just it.
with the look of things now, Arsenal are points clear off the table.
It doesn't matter. Like
Okay.
if you're actually making this statement based on past experiences, I'll definitely tell you that 80% Arsenal will definitely go down. Because
Really?
yes, look at it now.
Really?
Like 2-3 seasons ago, Arsenal been to do this thing. But just like 4-5 matches to go, 6 matches, boom. Just like a metal falling from an elevated position. It just come to the ground and that's it. Like they say sometimes person wey fall go rise. Arsenal go just
Yes.
fall. They no go rise again. Like and it be like yeast no day for the squad. Yeast no day. But right now I feel the yeast is there now.
Okay.
Yes, they have acquired jokers. The coordination they much more. They have to be mending the midfield.
Okay.
They have options compared to 2 to 3 seasons ago where you know if this guy is out, he don't be. If and sometimes it came to the point where Arteta will always have to do a very serious gamble, playing the likes of Nketiah and Nelson, which at the time the fans really did not give 100% trust to. So
Yes.
it was a very interesting match yesterday night for Arsenal. Kudos to them. Kudos to Nottingham City as well. Nottingham Forest, I beg your pardon. They did so well. Guardiola, I don't think it's really high time for him to give up because imagine Arsenal still have Manchester City to play against. And
Yes,
it's just 7 points. Make una no vex for me, but I for saying the 7 points not just, but it's just 7 points.
Okay.
Manchester City have Arsenal to play with. Manchester City have a game in hand, so that's like 6 points at stake.
Okay.
And imagine if they can get those 6 points. Except Arsenal continues to win like this till the end of the season.
Okay.
But whatever it is, let's see how it pans out.
So let's see how it turns out. And let's talk about the match will be also happened yesterday. The Manchester United versus Newcastle. Now, before you even talk, sir, you see, Manchester United versus Newcastle. I was not wishing Man U to lose the match,
Nobody go wish them make them
but
lose.
I saw it. Let me just say that I saw it coming.
So
But when immediately Newcastle picked up the red card, I can't think say Mayu don't get advantage. Say, oh yeah, Mayu don't get advantage now. They should do their thing. Just do one or two switch, fasten the attack. Maybe in the second half, you put some attackers.
yeah.
Maybe you unleash Sesko, Mbemo and Kunha together, then Bruno they their back. Mona just they do shit on sight because they don't get red card. But all of a sudden, it can't be like say now Manchester United get the red card. You see, Manchester United has failed to utilize opportunities. Okay, we have a caller right now.
Good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Kennedy. Send the call.
Oh, okay, Andy from Uyo. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Welcome
How
to
you
the
doing?
show. Everywhere good.
Okay. Let me start with the FIFA ruling
Okay.
on the 2026 World Cup. It's for me, it's sad that Nigeria Nigeria petition couldn't go through. But for me, I think, like I always say, don't always depend on who is going to win or someone to lose for you to get to a certain stage. I think the Super Eagles would have win the Congo in the match, put it into the penalty shootout, before coming to say they use an ineligible player and the rest. Congratulations to the Congo. Just that it's unfortunate that our players who are supposed to have world class players are supposed to play in the World Cup, they are missing out. I don't have to mention their names. It's always pride for every player to play in the World Cup. And then talking about the MPFL, it's looking very tough. Looking very tough.
Yes.
If you look at the table now, Remo Stars that were the champions last season are rocking the bottom of the table, and which that one I know because players have gone for Europe.
Yes.
Like I always say,
that's true.
I've always been saying that the MPFL Nigeria we need to invest in our league and develop it to make it better. You can see us playing the CAF Champions League. It's always very, very. I heard you people talking about Finidi George.
Yes.
He's doing well when it comes to domestic league, but when it comes to international, I think Rivers United will just trash out very disgracefully in the CAF Champions League. And second, thirdly, very important, the Calabar Rovers. I think Calabar Rovers were able to pick up their first win for the year. After about 9 matches, they didn't win their match, and it's very, very sad. Very, very sad. And moving to the Premier League, yesterday was interesting. I was surprised to see Manchester United losing 2-1 to Newcastle at that position. The Newcastle collected a red card. Anyways, it's football. Like Catalans always, anything can happen. It was a very good game out there yesterday. Talking about Chelsea, I know a lot of people do not expect Chelsea to come out with that scoreline after conceding a goal so early in the game. And the fantastic gameplay, good tactics by Rosnion, and the boys are trying to pick up. Congratulations to them. And Arsenal for extending the league to 7 points clear in the table. We just hope at this point Arsenal will not bottle the league at this point. Because at this point it looks like they're people right to win the league. So at this point, I hope they will not bottle it at this point.
Yes, yes. We pray so.
Yeah. Yes. I want to leave one bomb before I go.
Okay.
I know it's coming. I want to send this message to Enrique and PSG players. If they like, they should play only one match this month and wait for Chelsea. But they should know that we will replicate what happened in the Club World Cup final with them. Thank you for having me.
Yes, okay. I want to ask you one last question before you leave us. Okay, we have seen the improvement of João Pedro in Chelsea, and right now Chelsea sporting directors are contemplating if they will either loan the lab to Strasbourg or sell him off to make way for Jackson. How do you see the improvement of João Pedro and his partnership with Enzo Fernandez?
You don't even need to say it. It's fantastic. I think João Pedro is one of the players that Chelsea bought that his first game, it shows that he means business.
Yes.
The young man is playing fantastically well. That's why you can see Ancelotti calling him up automatically to the World Cup spot. I think he's doing very, very well. But I think bringing back Jackson to Chelsea, there is no big difference between Jackson and Delap. So I think there's no need to learn Delap. Delap should be there as a backup striker because he has strength. If you look at Delap physicality, is more than that of Jackson.
Yeah.
So Delap can still produce something instead of bringing back Jackson and then doing that. I think it's very nice idea.
Okay. Thank you very much, NG.
Thank you very much. Please send my message to Enrique and PSG.
Okay, sir. We'll do that as soon as possible. And I'm very, very sure they are listening to you already. Yes, so as it be like this, the battlefield has been drawn and they don't draw the battle line already. Say, Enrique, carry everything where you get. And yes, PSG, I think they are playing only one match this period just to wait for the Champions League. But Odimo Dubala will tell you, if you like Jim, anything will go happen. It's football. So back to Manchester United and Newcastle. So with what I was saying, I better say Manchester United had every opportunity to win that game. I don't know what happened. You see, it's an advantage for you if your opponent gets a red card. You understand? What you go just do that? Just do the you get what they call just the basis. Do the twitch immediately once, and you go switch. Say now defender get red card. Once the defender don't get red card, immediately you switch up. If in our two attackers you use the play match, you put on 3. Your attacking midfielder is behind. You up your game immediately and you shoot on sight. But look at it. It can't be like say now Manchester United even get the red card. Even say as I even wear my UJC self, the you know even green me talk away. Because what happened? We know that you guys are not you guys are in a bad. I'm not going to say Manchester United are in a bad form. I won't say for somebody in 3rd position, you want to play Champions League this season. With this thing where they play now, we have a caller again. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, good evening.
This is Victor calling from Calabasa.
Oh, Victor.
Yeah, from Calabasa.
Oh, welcome to the show.
Yeah. I want to touch on 2 things. The first of all is about Nigeria. I think it should be a thing of that Nigeria is going to the court to qualify for the World Cup when others will play football matches on the pitch. I think whoever brought that idea should be ashamed of himself. So, that's the first thing. Number 2, I want to talk about this arsenal of the bottling of butlers and corner kick FC. There's something about the Premier League. This thing is a marathon. Everybody started on a point for match day 1 in August. Here we are in match day 29 or 30. And people are really calling Arsenal butlers. Where I was in the league today, I was just laughing at Chelsea fans and Man United fans. They are saying Arsenal will bottle the league. How about your team? Have you really checked your team? How has Manchester United fared after spending so much in the summer? How have Chelsea fared after winning the World Cup? These are the things we need to. Let's leave this Arsenal of the team alone. Arsenal have done their part. Look at Guardiola. He spent another 200 in this gesture. He brought in Semenyo, brought in McGinn, and yet he has still not been able to win that league because he will not win it. Let's leave Mikel Arteta and yes, they are bottlers, they will bottle it. Yes, as Canada has said, that guy level has said it, as the world has said, they will bottle it. But you see that Arsenal, even if it means that now they use their hand and throw the ball inside the net and win that league.
But Victor, one question. But with the way, if you check the Premier League past seasons, when Manchester United, like club like Manchester United, even Manchester City, even Chelsea or Liverpool, when they are topping the league, the way they lose matches cannot be compared with the way Arsenal are losing matches and dropping points sometimes.
Arsenal has played about 45 matches this season and they have lost 83. Winning 35, drawing 7.
But they are,
I get your point, Victor. I get your point.
Listen, I'm coming.
Okay.
They have played 45 games. They have won 35, lost 3, drawn 7, and they are in all the competitions. How can a team play better than that?
But what I'm trying to say is that you get some matches where Arsenal they lose, where Arsenal they draw, where we say at this particular time, at this particular point in time, they are not supposed to lose or draw. Because if you watch now, with the look of things, Manchester City have an outstanding. You get me?
Manchester United can draw against Nottingham Forest today.
I know, and they are 6 points behind Manchester Arsenal. And they are 7 points. They are 7 points behind Arsenal. And with the kind of mentality Guardiola has, Guardiola might still be telling himself that he can still do something.
What does Guardiola have?
The winning mentality.
The winning mentality.
Of winning Nottingham Forest.
No, of he's telling himself that he can still win the league.
Listen. You see that game in Etihad Stadium? That Man City Arsenal.
Yes.
I can bet you, I'm waiting for that. The Manchester United will not see a draw in Etihad.
Okay.
You know how poor that Manchester City. See, Manchester City team is very, very poor. That team, even if Guardiola brings in Ronaldo and Messi, his touches, if he has lost his touches as a coach in England, take it or you leave it.
Okay.
Manchester City, their next 2 games, their next to the way to Wickham and the way to Chelsea. So let's just do that.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Victor from Calabasa, for that wonderful contribution. So with
I get his point.
Okay.
Now, true in talk, Arsenal they all the competitions.
Okay.
And
you know the
latitude, yes, of games they are playing.
You know they easy for them, but now people they win treble. See the top league with points. You understand?
But notwithstanding, that's not like an outright excuse.
Okay.
If you can't win games.
Okay.
I don't doubt the fact that Arsenal can win this league.
Okay.
Because something don't do them like 2 times now. So they have all it takes to go win this league. They have all it takes.
Okay.
And looking at it, this season, Manchester United, they are not pursuing after the league. Chelsea aren't. Liverpool aren't. Looks like it's only Manchester City. So as if compared to a season where you have like 3 teams contending against you,
yes,
for the title,
yes,
you know, go feed the sleep well.
That is what I'm asking myself. What if Manchester United were on their Manchester City were on their feet? Manchester United were also on their feet. Chelsea were on
that's
their
why
feet.
That's why Arsenal need to win, because
imagine if
nobody is on their feet right now.
Exactly. Imagine if this guy is there in form. So that is also the same thing I want to draw to Manchester United fans to also know that if they are telling themselves that say they know they inform, they know they inform. See, who know they inform, know they top 4. Let's tell ourselves the actual truth. Who know they inform, no go just wake up one day they third position, you won't go play Champions League. If it's like that, then we will tell ourselves the truth that Manchester United are not ready to even play the Champions League. Because if they wake up today, if Man U fans come out today say we know they inform, we know they inform, that means you're not supposed in the top 3. So 08094444058. Yes, waiting be your take for the matches will be happening yesterday. So let's talk about Aston Villa versus Chelsea. Now, Chelsea won Aston Villa yesterday, and another comparison came out. The Enzo Maresca and Liam Rezonov comparison came out again.
It's too early. I don't know.
And I was telling them that it's too early. That
I don't even know what brings this whole comparison thing.
Exactly.
Every day.
Exactly.
Like, I don't tire. Like,
because,
can you just let someone be?
Because the thing is, if you notice, most of the structures where Enzo Liam Rezonov they use now to play for Chelsea. Now the structure where Enzo Maresca said. But the thing is, Enzo Maresca he lacked trust in players. I think that was one of the things that was killing Enzo Maresca's game. If you watch the partnership that have been going on between Enzo Fernandez and João Pedro, we noticed that Enzo Fernandez and Palma played the number 10. And when Chelsea is in attack, when Chelsea in possession, Enzo goes to the wing. And when we're in attack, he comes back to the 10. Both of them box in. You see, Enzo Fernandez provided an assist. And this season, he has double figure assist. Now, let's talk about João Pedro. Can we say at the end of the season that João Pedro will make Premier League top 5 signing of the season and also be a contender for PFA Young Player of the Season?
Of course. He has to be. Look at João Pedro. Right from his first game, as Andy rightly stated when he called, João Pedro fitted into the system and he started giving it hot to the fans. He deserves to be there. He really, really deserves to be in the top 5 best signings of the season.
Okay.
He has really tried. He has really, 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 really tried. And I feel he has room, as Rosenio has rightly stated.
Yes.
There's still so much room
for improvement
for a player like João Pedro.
Okay, so what can you say about the match Chelsea-Aston Villa?
It was a very crazy match. I never saw it coming, let me be frank.
Okay.
I was absolutely...
I know we wrote them off. I won't lie. I wrote Chelsea off.
I wrote Chelsea
Even
off.
When they scored the first goal.
I wrote Chelsea off for a quite number of reasons best known to me. I wrote Chelsea off. Like, I was like... Even when Chelsea considered first, I was like, this is going to be very crazy because how can you just concede this early? How do you want to even win this match? But at the end of the day, Chelsea have had their way around, like Opama, João Pedro, and the rest, Enzo. They really turned up.
Enzo Fernandez. And let's talk about Garnacho's performance in the game. Garnacho had, I think, 12 touches in the 18 box and created almost 6 chances. Okay, 12 touches in the opponent 18 box and 6 chances created. Yes, 6 chances created and 5 successful dribbles. Do you think that under the Rezino and right now Neto is sidelined due to the red card, that Enzo Garnacho can now have a playing time to improve?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, every opportunity where any player with the chop bench gets is supposed to show working. And right now that Neto is away, Garnacho just has to step up.
Yes.
Garnacho has to step up. Every single player that has the opportunity to play now has to step up. And that's what Chelsea did yesterday night. The players really, really gave in their best.
Yes, sir.
They fought hard. Because playing against Villa at their own soil is always very it takes a lot of tactical strength. Because they play with this whole of just, you know, their own fans are there and they can't always afford to let them down and all those kind of things. The atmosphere, every single thing coupled together. They really fought hard. But at the end of the day, Chelsea were just too good. Like on the night, Chelsea were just too good. And that's actually what saw the end of the game. The better team won.
Yes, so the better team won. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the list for the Premier League Player of the Month for the month of February don't come out, and we get players like Victor Gyökeres on the list, Nico O'Reilly on the list, and Dango Otara from Brentford. We have Antonio Semedo, Benjamin Sesko, and Virgil van Dijk there. And for the Manager of the Month, we have Kent Andrews, Brentford, Michael Carrick, Manchester United, Pep Guardiola, Manchester City, and we also have Arne Slot for that list. So we know that these managers went unbeaten on February, especially Manchester United. So do you think Michael Carrick should go home with the Manager of the Month?
It's a very, very, very dicey one. You have Kit Andrews, you have Michael Carrick, you have Pep Guardiola, you have Arne Slot. Personally, for me, I'm still trying to figure out who should actually go home with that. Kate Andrews has really, really, really performed so well with Brentford.
Yes.
Guardiola has been excellent. And the Slot has really, really been fighting back. And Michael Carrick, on the other hand, has continued his good things.
Yes, so
it's hard. Like, I won't lie. It's hard. It's hard. But at the end of the day, I feel Pep Guardiola should go home with it.
yes, so we making Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. That's a challenge. 08094444058. Ladies and gentlemen, if you check your time now, this is 6:48. And as since today now Throwback Thursday, we fit remind you listeners about some legendary moments will happen around this period in the world of football. And this now here are the few strong football throwback where we feel talk about. And the number one here now the birth of Ronaldinho. Yes, one of the most entertaining players for football, where football never see before. And Ronaldinho changed football with joy, skills, and creativity from Barcelona to winning the FIFA World Cup with Brazil in 2002. I don't think the fans can still forget the Ronaldinho, aka the laughing assassin. I mean, Ronaldinho was one of the best dribblers we had in the 2000s.
Yeah, one of the best dribblers that has ever graced the game of football.
Yes, so
in this particular century.
yeah.
Ronaldinho, very good, lethal with the feet. And you know, these days we hardly see such players again.
Yes.
That's why Ronaldinho stands out in his class.
Yes, so that
Stands
one
out.
true. That one true. And also in 1999, Manchester United achieved one of the greatest season ever, winning the Premier League, FA Cup, and also the UEFA Champions League. And the dramatic comeback against Bayern Munich in 1999 UEFA Champions League final still remain one of the most unforgettable nights in football.
True. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I can't forget him for that.
That one are true. And also the power of African football. And when we are talking about the power of African football, no other person than Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba became a Chelsea legend, especially after scoring and winning the penalty in the 2012 UEFA Champions League. A moment that African football fans will never forget. Somebody like me, that time I see this small self, 2012, when we played the match Bayern Munich versus Chelsea, even when Didier Drogba be caused that penalty, me I won't cry. As this person step up to play that penalty, I don't even agree watch. Surprisingly, waiting be name Peter Cech caught that ball, and before you know it, everywhere first blow. Didier Drogba scored that header. He scored the winning penalty, and Chelsea became Champions and Champions League winners 2012. That is very, very good. I mean, we have a lot of football legends that each day we can never forget what they did for us. And if you still listen to us, and 6% on top Unical Radio 103.5, and Nata and Sakinede, 9 day here with you. Make we give you small gossip where they happen for the transfer window like this before we come out. And if you check your time, if you check your time now, this is 6:51 on the DOT. And for the transfer rumors like this, Bayern Munich have entered the race for Victor Osimhen, who could cost up to 150 million euros. Manchester United and Juventus are currently involved in the pursuit. Bayern is seen as a potential boost for Barcelona, who are long-time admirers of Harry Kane. So, do you think this will happen? Because we know when the whole Nigerians were, I think they were marketing Victor Osimhen. Every content creator was marketing this guy. Every single football agent in Nigeria, to the extent that even Mikel Obi, any podcast this guy will attend, Mikel Obi will tell people that Victor Osimhen is active. This guy is vibrant. Do you know that I found out that this guy scored 50-something goals for Galatasaray, and this season he's still in the, I think, top 10 highest goal scorers for the season in Turkish league. That is to tell you how good this guy is. And now most of these European nations don't open their eye to see, say, Omo, this guy dey good. And right now, Juventus, Manchester United, and Bayern are also in the pursuit. So, do you think that Victor Osimhen should make a move? And right now, they say that he could cost up to 150 million euros.
150 million euros.
And he's 27 years old.
It's very dicey for any club to cough out that amount.
It's a gamble.
Very, very, very unlikely. But moving away, Victor Osimhen moving away from Galatasaray won't be a bad one in my personal perspective. It won't be a bad one. I think he has limited options right now because you can't afford to just go to every club.
Yes.
In my own perspective, I think he should visit the Premier League.
Oh, you should visit the Premier League.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how you go. And it's still a rumor, allegedly, make we put it like that. Allegedly, Vinicius Junior has reported warned Real Madrid that if they could, that he could leave the club if they sign Rodri from Manchester City, following the Spanish 2024 Ballon d'Or win. And Eduardo Camavinga is also said to share the same stance. So, if at the end of the day, this ain't no be rumor, what do you take Vinicius as?
That's one thing with football.
Emotions.
Football has a share part of rivalry, and I know Real Madrid are well vested in such things. So, if Vini makes this claim, Camavinga, come on, Madrid understand this thing best.